Parts you're going to need to complete the oil change for the gearbox is a 3/8 ratchet, a 16mm socket, a little torque ratchet so you can tighten things up. Definitely use new O-rings. Oh my word. They're linked in the description below, and some 20W50 motorcycle oil. Just taking out the dipstick for the transmission gearbox. Look how dark it is. I know it's aluminium, but look how dark it is. Oh, wait until I see the oil. What nobody tells you, what nobody wants to tell you, what the dealers don't want to tell you, what everyone keeps as a secret, is that the oil that you put in the engine is the same oil you can put in a transmission, is the same oil you can put in a primary. And that is this, the 20W50 fully synthetic motorcycle oil. That works in all orifices of your motorcycle, which is great. This is always the fun bit for me, where I get to meet my gearbox oil. And immediately I'm unhappy. Look at it. It's so old that its viscosity has changed dramatically. It's like water. I'm sticking my fingers in it right there going, hey? And yes, obviously it's oil, but it is so weak. Yeah. So glad I chose this moment to do my transmission oil. That is not nice. New O-ring at the ready. The old O-ring looks absolutely spent. It's crusty. Look at it cracking just as I put a pick under it. Nothing good here. And it just peeling off. Always a shame to see these things, especially when the motorcycle's got a full dealer service history and it's clear that something's been neglected along the way, and well, I guess the O-rings haven't been replaced in a long time. So I'm glad I'm doing it. Feel free to lubricate your O-rings before you install them. I'm just using red rubber grease, but you could use engine oil if you want. What I find is if I put the transmission sump bung into the socket, it's a lot easier to thread it up and in. Just helps guide it into place. I'll tighten it up by hand, and then I'll remove the socket and swap over to a ratchet for final tightening. And then I can finish tightening it up. After I cleaned off the dipstick, I'm then going to put 1 litre of 20W50 fully synthetic into the gearbox transmission. I'm just kind of pouring it in kind of slowly because I'm using a funnel, and if I pour it in too quickly it'll burp, so I'm just taking my time and adding the oil slowly. And we'll get there. After I warmed the bike up, I've just checking the level, making sure I'm happy with it. My dipstick might look slightly different to you because it's an upgraded part, but as long as your levels are good on the jiffy stand, i.e. your side stand, all is well. I had to go back to the workbench and revisit the O-ring because that is terrible. Look at it all just falling apart. Poor thing. But also the risk to your motorcycle is if you're not going to change these O-rings, and the part number and that's in the description below, and you're just going to keep reusing them. They say check them every time you do your oil changes, and that didn't happen. Don't tell me this O-ring has only been used a couple of times. God, it's so squished and malformed. Nightmare.